you over, you just can't breathe.
What's up guys? What's up? What? What's up guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nina V. If you do, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are playing around and creating this look right here. Super smoky eye with a little bit of a fun touch, and trying out some fun new makeup. And you know, if you guys want to know how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to actually go in with the new Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, which is probably one of the most beautiful palettes I've ever seen. Just take a moment. It's so beautiful. She just does the most incredible palettes. Now, this one, the pans are much smaller than her usual large palettes. There's more shades in this one, and it's a mix of incredible matte shades, which she does such a good job on, and then these beautiful metallic shimmery shades, which are one of my favorite things in the world. So today I want to do a beautiful natural smoky eye. I'm gonna try and keep it on the natural side, but we don't know where we're gonna go with this, so I'm just gonna play around. And then I was looking through just my makeup collection, and I have like a drawer for like jewels and just like fun bits, and I found these two jewels which I kind of want to incorporate. I don't know, so I'm just laying some concealer down, which is what I always do, and then we're going to set it with a little bit of translucent powder. The colors in here are just so insane. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, just taking the shade over here, and I'm gonna go in with my crease. I feel like for this look I want to keep it quite round, so I'm not really gonna go out in the inner I'm not really gonna go out in the outer corner here. I just did an eyebrow tutorial on these brows, not today, but my previous video. So if you guys want to check that out, it is there for you guys to have a watch. Okay, so Natasha Denona tends to do this formula in her palettes where there's the matte shadows, which is the two that I used on my lids right now. And there's another type of matte shade, which in this palette there's quite a lot of. The formula is almost like a cream. I mean, you can tell which ones have that particular texture. I haven't even touched them yet, and I know which ones have that texture, but these ones over here, this one, this brown here, this brown there, this deep navy here, this green over here, they're matte, but they're almost like a cream. I'm gonna touch them. Yeah, I was completely correct, and you see the pigment straight away. It's almost like a cream. It's very, very interesting, the texture. So I'm gonna go in with this deep brown. I think I want to do like a chocolate eye. Let's do that. You see how deep that is? Her shadows, this formula is very, very, very interesting. Look at it, it's like cream. It's so insane. I'm now going to take these on a flat brush, go over the whole lid just to get that really opaque payoff. So it is officially Libra season. Who's a fellow Libra? Who else has a birthday in October? Let me know. We can celebrate our birthday in the comment section. Going back into that chickpea shade, and I'm running this with that original brush. I don't have anything else on this, it's just that chickpea shade. I'm just gonna run it on the edges and blend all those out. I'm actually gonna go into this lighter brown. This is also that kind of cream formula, and I'm just gonna go in between the chickpea shade and the dark brown on our lid, just to create another transition just in between. I'm gonna take this beautiful unicorn shade. I'm nervous. Okay, no, do it. I'm gonna put it right in the... Oh my god, it's so pretty! Right on the brow bone. Oh my lord. Do you see that? Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't. Okay, so we're going to move on to the face and then come back to the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is a really good primer. It actually does really grip onto anything you put on top of it. It feels like a serum, almost gel-like, but like a thicker gel. It has like a good consistency to it. So I pretty much put this everywhere. I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This pretty much is the only thing that I've been using recently. I'm just gonna place this and mix a little bit of my KKW concealer in this just so it's a tad lighter. Then I've been obsessed with this, the Smashbox Blurring Foundation Brush. It is so good. I've been really enjoying this recently and it's so good. So I'm just going to buff my foundation into the skin. I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. I started using this again because when I was in the US, I literally bought about 10. I'm just going to go under the eyes with this. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm taking the concealer, pushing it right against the edge of my nose. Make our noses smaller if that's your thing. Definitely is mine. And I basically take it all the way down and I go on my upper lip. I'm gonna go and bake just the under eyes. I'm using the KKW number 3, which is a very yellow shade. It's so beautiful for under the eyes. It's a joke. I'm just gonna dip a little bit. And don't forget to go in the crease of the nose because you don't want that to set funny. So to bronze up the skin, I'm going to use Hoola Caramel. This is the perfect bronzing shade. It's so good. I'm using it with my MAC 135. And I'm just going to go on the outer edges of my face. You guys have any recommendations on bronzers? I feel like it's so hard to find a really good bronzer. I like the Fenty bronzers. I like the Benefit bronzers. At the top of my head, I can't really think of many powder bronzers that I'm obsessed with. I'm just gonna dust this away and buff it in at the same time. I feel like buffing powders into your skin really makes it flawless. So kind of just go in circular motions. This is the Smith 135. Just going in circular motions. I feel like we need some blush for this. This is my Smith 118. It's a perfect brush. Could do your bronzer with this, blush, powder. And I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Close to Perfect. It's pretty much my favorite blush shade. It's a matte, like peachy pink. It pretty much goes with everything. It's so pretty. Alright, and now I'm going to take a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent powder and that same powder brush that we dusted away the baking under the eyes, and I'm just going to buff over the cheek area. Taking minimal product. I'm just going to go over just the edges. You guys have seen me do this a million times. I feel like just around the edges really makes a great difference. And then I really like to do this. I love the Brightening powder, shade 3. It's a really yellow shade from KKW Beauty. I really love to just press this under the eyes and against the nose. I'm going to show you guys one side. Oh, you can see it straight away. Can't ya? I really just like to buff it in this triangle area. So I feel like I might not do any highlight. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to spray my face down, let it set, and we're going to come back to the eyes now. So I'm now going to take this NARS Longwear eyeliner in something, which I'm going to leave down below. And I'm gonna go right into the waterline. It's like a deep chocolate brown with a little bit of sparkle in it. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a pencil brush, taking that dark chocolate brown, and I'm gonna go directly under the eye, just smudging it quite low. Then I'm taking another brush, taking a little bit of that lighter brown, going directly underneath that. And then taking a little bit of that chickpea shade and just going on the edges just to match what we have going on the lid. And now I'm taking the same highlight shade that we have on the brow bone, and I'm just going to go right in the inner corner. Okay, so I applied some lashes and I've added some jewels. I'm going to try and keep it on the natural side, but okay, so let me show you what I did. So I have these like bronzy jewels, and then so I added those, and then I wanted smaller versions of this, but I don't have any smaller versions of this color, so I just got these tiny ones, but they're silver. This is cute too, so let me just do this one with you guys. I'm just adding some jewel glue on my hand. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I didn't want to do too much in the first place, but here we are. And now I think I have changed my mind. I want to add some highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath highlight trio here. I'm going to go in with these two shades. It's actually my first time using this. Wow, so pretty. I'm going to go down the bridge of the nose as well. For the lips, I'm going to use a Becca Fearless. It's probably my new favorite lip liner. It's so nice. And for lips, I'm going to use one of the new Natasha Denona lipstick. This one is called Charlotte. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I'd love to know your thoughts. We said we were going to go natural, but we didn't, and that's... I think this jewel trend that's going on is really fun, and there's just so many ways of going about it. So this is my take on it. I hope you guys really like it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Turn your post notifications on because I'm on a roll, and follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's the Nina V. I love you and I leave you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.